hood nigga, ain't been to I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the truth.
I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics.
I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics, but I'm fucking bitches that be exotic. Bitch, I ain't ballin', I tell them to lob it. Bitch, if I see it, I want it, I bought it. I saw your bitch, I was like an aura. I be in that track, I'm and place you an order. Just cause I'm from across of the border. She wanna explore the streets like she Dora. I do this shit every day, nigga. I got that Nina, do you wanna meet her? She wanna blow me when I got the seat up. She like the shit that she hear on her speakers. I let her ride with me when I go re-up. Off the molly, bitch, I'm teed up. Made a few max when they meet up. And bitch, I back in when I pull up. I'm a smooth criminal. Bitch, I go nuts, genitals. I don't talk to the police or do interviews. I pop shit like inner tube. Bitch, I'm a gangster, don't need a pill. I'm allergic to fake with my Benadryl. If I see a op, yeah, that Benadryl. But them bullet holes take a minute to heal. I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics, but I'm fucking bitches that be exotic. Bitch, I ain't ballin', I tell them to lob it. Bitch, if I see it, I want it, I bought it. I saw your bitch, I was like an aura. I be in the track, I'm and place you an order. Just cause I'm from across of the border. She wanna explore the streets like she Dora. I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics, but I'm fucking bitches that be exotic. Bitch, I ain't ballin', I tell them to lob it. Bitch, if I see it, I want it, I bought it. I saw your bitch, I was like an aura. I be in the track, I'm and place you an order. Just cause I'm from across of the border. She wanna explore the streets like she Dora.
I'm a hood nigga, I been to the tropics. Cam on the phone when I'm backing out. 40s on the feet, panties retarded. I got the shit that ain't coming out. The hoes is exotic, life for the party. All of my niggas is ballin'. Need a bad bitch like Angel Reese. VVS for my Bayou Barb. I do this shit every day. Yeah, I get to the paper, don't fuck with no paper. Whoa, I don't know another way. She off the molly, she wrote me like Harley. I swear that pussy be retarded. Yeah, we off narcotics, she on me like Sally. Sally said you a horse. Sally ride like a Porsche.
I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics, but I'm fucking bitches that be exotic. Bitch, I ain't ballin', I tell them to lob it. Bitch, if I see it, I want it, I bought it. I saw your bitch, I was like an aura. I be in the track, I'm and place you an order. Just cause I'm from across of the border. She wanna explore the streets like she Dora. I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics, but I'm fucking bitches that be exotic. Bitch, I ain't ballin', I tell them to lob it. Bitch, if I see it, I want it, I bought it. I saw your bitch, I was like an aura. I be in the track, I'm and place you an order. Just cause I'm from across of the border. She wanna explore the streets like she Dora.
Chrome heart, rims chrome, Glock, black, lack, get your shit splat. Oh. We don't post flicks on Snapchat, rap cats can't say that. Whoa. See a name rain bullets, need umbrella cause the fellas hella jealous. Ay. Reckless ass nigga when it's up and stuck, nigga better tuck your necklace. Clip hole 33, Scottie Pippen, chopper be karate kicking. Flip a nigga with precision, make the right decision or you getting murdered. Pop a perk and put in work, your body jerk when blue tips hit your nerve. Shit ain't play like Six Flags, got your shit back, shoot you down like a bird.
I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics, but I'm fucking bitches that be exotic. Bitch, I ain't ballin', I tell them to lob it. Bitch, if I see it, I want it, I bought it. I saw your bitch, I was like an aura. I be in the track, I'm and place you an order. Just cause I'm from across of the border. She wanna explore the streets like she Dora. I'm a hood nigga, ain't been to the tropics, but I'm fucking bitches that be exotic. Bitch, I ain't ballin', I tell them to lob it. Bitch, if I see it, I want it, I bought it. I saw your bitch, I was like an aura. I be in the track, I'm and place you an order. Just cause I'm from across of the border. She wanna explore the streets like she Dora.
I was spending it reckless. Fuck that, my money gotta bounce back. He paid me for my money, got his family whack. I need it like a chopper, I be moving fast. I'm barely getting to sleep, what you know about that? I done fell off and I came back. I make you disappear, you won't come back. I hustle for that bread, cause I need that. I've been broke before, so I ain't going back. Oh my, to feed, gotta feed my baby. Feel like I done had enough, but I know I gotta keep pushing, baby. And I know I ain't rich, but I'm trying. If money make me happy, I ain't lying. If I don't got it, I'll be robbing. If I go broke your head, I'm busted. Came up from $1, moved up to a quarter. My trap house got a drive through, come and place your order. And my amigos get that work across the border. And this ain't rap money, I ain't never been touring. Oh my, I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, richer, I'ma die. I ain't living right. I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, richer, I'ma die.
Not the yellow pack. Oh shit. That's crazy. What's up with
Yo, you know what it is. You know what it is. Your boy Buck City Pianos live in the building. We got another wake and bake for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait for y'all to get on in and roll up. We got a special guest in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring him on up just a second. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about APBT community values, and then whatever. It's always open for whatever type of discussion or whatever you guys want to chop it up about. Appreciate y'all getting up early, super early. It's about 6:30 on the West Coast. Back in the day, I used to drop these joints about 3:30 West Coast, so it'd be about 6 on the East Coast. So we a little later now. We're gonna try to get acclimated to the schedule and try to get these things out there early as possible. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for joining the stream, everybody that been joining the stream, everybody that subscribed to the channel. We've been getting a lot of watch hours. We've been getting more subscribers. We need more likes to boost these videos into the algorithm. You know, every like is gonna put these videos on other platforms. So when people pop on their phone or whatever, the more likes we get, the more that this video will get pushed. Go back and check out some of the other streams that we got. We had the APBT radio live stream. You know, I came back. We had Walk 'em Down Ram, 7-8 Sports TV, Thompson Kennels in the building. A couple other people joined the stream. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all of y'all. My boy Def Chef, straight out of Seattle, joined the stream. You know what I'm saying? He saw me on the Dr. Hood channel. He's a Dr. Hood affiliate. He you know, DLG, you know what I'm saying? He came over here. I guess all the likes boosted into the algorithm. He's never been on this channel, but he saw it. I think that was a great thing going on a couple days ago. We were supposed to be talking about reproductive health and things like that, but we got into some other stuff. Couple good brothers joined the stream. Soul Power joined the stream. You know, it was a good show, man. Go back and check that one out also. But today we're gonna be on community values and whatever that means to y'all. What's going on, my brother? You on mute. You on mute. You got the mute. You got the mute going.
You got me?
Yeah. You in there. You in there.
Okay. How you feeling today? Yeah.
No, I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it going. You know, I just started off with
another blessed day to get at it and do it again.
Oh, Minnesota strong.
Definitely.
I see it. What's going on? What you smoking on over there?
Well, you know, I don't like to reveal my greenery, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's potent, you know. It's potent enough, you know.
Yes, sir.
Some is greener than others.
Hey, I dig it. Salute Melvin Brown in the building. Reckless for Champion in the building. Mike Lee in the building. He said, good to see you back, brother Buck. Hey, man, it's great to be back, back in the community, back in my square. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no stipulations. I can get on here and talk about pretty much whatever I want to talk about. Although this channel was not intended for any legal purposes. I want people to, if that's what you're coming here for, to catch me or catch somebody talking anything illegal, everything is historical value. We're just trying to learn these dogs and know the history of them, things like that. But it's definitely great to be back. Lamont Grant in the building. Shout out to the team. Mike Lee, if I didn't already say that. Scooty School in the building. You know what I'm saying? SBO Kennels in the building. Salim Rashad in the building. Big Logic in the building, and everybody else in the building. Feel free to oh yeah, he got that gelato sour in the air. Lamont got this gelato sour in the air.
Yeah.
Salute. Feel free to comment. I also I like to drop the link so that if anybody else wants to join the stream, I got the link right there. You know what I'm saying? So man, when we talk about community values, what's the first thing that come to your mind?
Man, we've had many discussions, and one of the main ones is dog education, period.
Right.
Be fluent on the adults and the youth in the household, the dog breed you done brought into the house, time management with the dog, time management with the family. We done crossed a lot of T's and dotted a lot of I's.
Right. Exactly.
And that goes for the yard and the ring. Some people get in the ring and do their thing. They get dressed up. They got their dogs looking right. Some of us, we get dirty. You know what I mean? We need to have we out there in the yard where we got to have a little bit more control, a little bit more, I'm not going to say more responsibility, but yeah, when you're running the yard, you need your responsibilities. You need to be on top of your game.
Yeah, definitely. Big Logic. He said, but can you give a dog human antibiotics? And this question right here, it's a real dicey question, although a lot of the antibiotics and things that they give dogs, and what I'm saying, even when you deal with a vet, they'll try to package it up like it's something else. But if you read the ingredients and stuff, a lot of the same antibiotics that we get, penicillin, different moxicillin, different things, they are used for dogs also, human and dogs. But scientifically speaking and politically speaking, if you want to be correct about it, especially when you're on these platforms, they're going to want you to talk about the vet. And like, if I tell you, yeah, you can, they're going to twist it around and say, he should have said, take the dog to the vet. You know what I'm saying? I got documents of them, trying to twist my words around. So to answer the question, the vet is probably going to have a different dosage, and it's probably going to be the safer route to go. But if you read some of the ingredients and things that you're going to get from the vet, it's the same damn shit as the antibiotics that you're going to give yourself, bro, or a doctor's going to prescribe to you. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a little change on that too. Let me put a little 2 cents in on that.
Go ahead, my brother.
If it says for humans only, if you want to stick to the game rules, then only use it for humans. Don't put the lever if you don't want to find out how deep the lever can put you down.
Right. Yeah, we've been in here, man. A lot of us been in these dogs for 20, 30 years. I got people, I seen people in the chat been in the game 40, 50 years. I got about 30 years in. Easy 30 years in. How many years you been in the game, brother?
I say about we pushing the same timeline. You should know. Yeah, we pushing the same time.
Yeah.
Uh,
And a lot of people been telling me, I ain't been to no Tractor Supply in a while, but a lot of people saying that they've removed a lot of the antibiotics and some of the medication up off the shelves. I don't know how true that is, although it's from a reputable source. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And then
So it's not.
a little bit of that law education. You wanna check out your animal rights laws too in your county. Make sure that you know what your county is talking about when it comes to antibiotics in your house, because there's certain things you just don't have it in your house, because if they catch you with certain things, they got the law ready to back them up. Even though it might be good for the dog and you know what you're doing, they don't want you to get ahead of the curve. So watch that curve.
Right. And they're trying to, empower the vets and, get them so they could stick you. Of course, it's a lot cheaper, especially when you're dealing with a lot of animals, to do some of these things yourself. Salim Rashad said, I'm not with all these new shots with all the new ingredients they put in. I'm only using 5-way and 7 to 9-way speaking pup shots. Yeah, that's true, man. A lot of things, those puppy shots, that's another thing. You'll go to the vet, they might charge you $60 a puppy, $40, $60, $75 a puppy. And if you got a litter of, let's say, 10 or 6 or 5, my thing is, I go get the regular 5-way, it'll be about $130 to my door. I get 24, 25 cases. So, I mean, 40, in a case, you get about 20, 25, 24, 25. So, that's dicey too, because, you're trying to save money at the same time. You're trying to do the best thing for your dogs. I heard of new diseases and stuff floating around. I've been out of the loop for a while, and plus I've been gone for a little bit, so I ain't been on the ground able to see what's actually going on. But I've been talking to dog men and things like that, and they've been talking about new diseases and illnesses that's been ailing these dogs, and these dogs have been getting. So I want to get some guys that have been out there experiencing some of that. I got my emails in the description. You guys could go ahead and shoot me your number, up in the email. We'll get a brief discussion going on before we put together a presentation. I like to come with receipts and, different things to back up what I'm saying. Although anything said on this channel, I think everybody it's your responsibility to go back and fact check and do things of that nature. But yeah, me too, Salim. I do the 5-1 for my puppies. I'll do it at about 6 weeks. I'll give them the 6-week, I'll give them the 8-week 5-1. And if I keep them around, I'll probably, after the 8-week, I'll do like a 16-week, another 5-1. I won't really jump into the 7 ways and the 9 ways until they're at least 6 months of age, or maybe like a year, something like that. It's my preference. I know some people do it different. It's nothing wrong with doing things different. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way I do it. If they leaving, I don't let nothing leave before 8 weeks. I like to get actually about 9 weeks, because I'll do my second 5-way about 8 weeks. And then I like to give them at least a week, so to let the medicine, get used to their body, and get its effectiveness. Let the effectiveness set in before you transport them, because when you transport a dog, depending on your transporter and what dogs have been in those spaces, their immune system could be compromised. Traveling, stress, anything like that can compromise a dog's immune system. So I like to be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so in Pennsylvania, you can't buy penicillin over the counter anymore. Yeah. I believe in my area also. That's the same thing. Maybe you guys can chime in the chat if you guys been having those same things. I'm not sure. Maybe you can possibly get the stuff on online somewhere. You know, I haven't checked. I haven't had a reason to check. Although, you know, you keep it refrigerated and, you know, you're using fresh needles and things like that. A bottle of that lasts a pretty long time. So if you can get a hold of some of that, it'd be good. Plus the amoxicillin. I think I like the amoxicillin a little better. I think it's a little stronger, a little bit more effective. You know what I'm saying? Black seed oil with my dogs.
Also, if you guys is going deep into the rabbit hole, there's a book. I think her name is Judy Morgan. She's got a book called Raising Natural Healthy Pets. Great book. Go check it out. Judy Morgan. She's been in the game for a long time, and she deals with the APBT. So sometimes you got to dig a little deeper into the rabbit hole to find them little quirks, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, that black seed oil. I definitely tried that. I usually get it at my nutrition store. It's a store called Super Supplements in this area. Every area is going to have a different thing. Wheat germ oil is really good for reproductive health and just the dog's health in general. You guys go ahead and hit that link. I got that link popping if you guys want to join. Heart and Finish Kennels, salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. I've seen you in the last stream. Appreciate you for coming back. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get the numbers up. That's what we're trying to do. Get the numbers up, get the community. Like I said, we're going to tear down the old, not physically, but, you know, just kind of tear it down. Some of the things, we're going to unlearn some of the things that we've been doing. I think this community's turned into like some WWF shit where, you know, when cats get in trouble and things like that, you know, it's really nobody backing them. And I don't know where all of this is coming from, but you know, it's turned into a shit show. You know, it's turned into a shit show. I mean, you can go check any of my old videos. I don't think I doxed anybody that got in trouble or wished any bad, you know, on a man. As far it's just like, you know, when you're watching a football game and your team is losing, you know, you don't pray that the quarterback gets hurt on the other team. You know what I'm saying? You want your team to be resilient and to be strong and go through those battles and try to overcome and win the right way. You don't want to win just because the other team is hurt. So, you know, if this is a competitive thing that we're in, I don't think that it's necessary to kind of throw your fellow dog man under the bus, especially when we're dealing with these APBTs. You know, like I don't know how they do it in the bully world. I don't know how they do it in the German Shepherd world, or if they got these type of issues in those worlds. And this is what we're talking about: community values.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about. You know, so I don't want the young guys to get in the game and think that that's the way to conduct yourself. Go ahead, my brother.
I think it comes down to the integrity, you know, your moral content. What are you trying to present inside this game? Don't bring something into something that can put you in a bad light. So if you think that, then don't do it to another brother. Exactly. And I hate to say it, but you've been the sacrificial lamb for a couple of times in this lifetime. And I want to salute you for holding it down, because you have the key to blast somebody back and say, hey, look, why did you? So then comes a time where we all have to ask these questions about why somebody is in the forefront and why somebody is back there blasting them and talking about, well, this is the news and the news said this. That's irrelevant. Keep that finger pointing out of this situation, because this game is built on hard work, period.
Right.
And I did see that. I felt like when you was gone for a minute, you know, I tried to stay quiet. I tried to stay in a certain corner in my corner, but I had to come out in a couple corners because I felt like the light wasn't shining in the right direction. You know, we got to put the spotlight on what's the right stuff. We can't keep putting the stuff on the bad stuff and pointing the finger, you know. And those channels know who they are. They know
Right.
who they are.
That's right. That's right. Salute J83. My boy shot me a text yesterday, said you hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Send your number to my email. I got my email. I'm gonna try to put it on all the shows so that, you know, you guys could contact me direct if you got something. Some people, you know, they don't want to be too vocal on here. You know, if you want to talk to me offline or whatever, you know, you just want to say what's up and things of that nature. Salute to you. Appreciate the support, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Marcel Shepard, he said, "What's good, bro? I think the pit bull game need to come together better and work for the better of the breed." I believe that's a true statement. I believe that's true. It needs to. All communities, but you know, this is what we're talking about, you know, the APBT, because I think this community is the most scrutinized. This is the only community where you can get rolled up on for having a number of dogs, and then, you know, they'll automatically thinking that you're doing something illegal with these animals. So, you know, we already got our back against the wall. We're already going against law enforcement and different agencies and you know, nonprofit agencies and stuff. You know, they're geared to take us down. You know, I think their goal is to get the number of pit bulls out of there. You know, you got people that build their whole channel based on a motherfucker's demise or bad situations that go along with these dogs. You know, it's very rare that you see an American pit bull terrier, just like Soul Power was talking about the other day, in a situation to where they're biting people and doing, you know, things like that. And when we talk about the 1% rule, when you put 1% of any other bloodline in these dogs, they're no longer an American pit bull terrier. So when you got this purebred animal, this fascinating animal, getting blamed for things that these other dogs are bringing into the fold, and, you know, some of bad breeding practice or whatever it is, putting them in the wrong hands, the American pit bull terrier takes the heat for all of that. We take the heat for all that. So when you're walking your dogs and you see people crossing the street and doing, you know, all this other stuff, and you got them in your yard, and these guys want to start calling the law on you because they scared that those dogs might come over across the fence and get into, you know, with their children, or, you know, disrupt what they got going on. It's because all this negative press, and a lot of it come from these half breeds and quarter breeds, eighth of this, you know, 16th of that. You know, if it's not 100%, it's not an American pit bull terrier. I don't think I can express that more.
And don't be afraid to turn the coin and say it's also because people think they have something better, you know? And it's like, wait a minute, we're not in those days anymore where we go out and we compete and we find out who's really got the best blood. We're not in those days anymore. Those days are long gone. So
right.
The other side of the coin too.
Right. Melvin Brown said, "This world is full of haters. Ain't no love no more. People want instant gratification for nothing." Hey, you know, I think instead of putting in the hard work, people think, you know, if let's say somebody goes down, you know what I'm saying, instead of putting in the work to try to get your channel, you know, to either, I wouldn't want to fill anybody's spot. I think everybody has their own unique spot when it comes to this game, and that's the beauty of it. That's why there's not, you know, there's probably less American pit bull terrier owners than a lot of other breeds, you know, and that's the beauty of it, because we all have our own lane. So instead of you just trying to perfect your craft and do what you do, it's like you'll try to shit on another guy to catapult what you're doing, and that's like you're wanting to. This isn't Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? Where as soon as you take a hit, all the coins come out, and you gotta hurry up and try to get all the coins. When this guy went through levels to get those coins, okay? Right. And I think people need to understand that to get to where I am now, or where I was, or whatever, however you want to look at it, it took a lot of years, to get to the level where I can sell a puppy. That took 17 years of not letting anything go off my yard, at all. I tell people that all the time. It was 17 years of me being in the game, putting out nice animals, and having nice animals before I sold one single fucking dog to the public. Okay. And I'm not talking about before, when I just had dogs and they were still good dogs, but I didn't have the paperwork and, things like we're not even counting those years, And so when you see people jump in the game and they try to do what you do, after like a year or two, or, whatever, it's like no work is being put in. They just want the instant gratification. And then when they can't get those same results, then they try to claw and scratch and do all of this other devious shit, these female type of shit, because that's all it is. These is men with female tendencies. Instead of working for yours and earning your respect, people would rather tear another man's down and think it's like Sonic the Hedgehog. I can just go collect up all his coins and hopefully he'll be locked up long enough so I can just take his place. It don't work like that. You got to put in the same amount of work that man put in, or more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what do you think, man? We've been talking about these community values, man. What do you think some of the things that need to change, like dramatically?
Well,
when it comes to this,
needs to change is the family overview. I know for a fact you got a great family. You got a great support system. Your family love you. The set love you. We all love you, man. The day ones, but a lot of these guys get in this game lonely. They don't have no kennel partner. They didn't have no mentor. They didn't have nobody to really show them, like, these are the ground rules of how you come into something like this. So a lot of people start the wrong way. We gotta get that order back, kind of how you're doing right now. We're trying to figure out what's the real order of not stepping on toes, of not talking about somebody's dogs, of not pushing somebody into a corner when they down, like the coins, you know what I'm saying? Grabbing coins, that's bull. That's the wrong way to go, but the love will overpower it. You just got to have enough people that love the real game.
Right. And all this pillow talking ass shit, it's a lot of dog, man. They get on other channels. They want to slander and talk shit. One thing about me, I never wanted to be a fake motherfucker. I knew at a very young age, very, very extremely young age, that I didn't never want to be a fake motherfucker.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? I knew that.
And some of us got thrown in the fire so early, we didn't get to practice none of that fake shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna get up on here and talk shit about somebody, but then I'm gonna go to another channel and be all on this man's nuts and be, you know what I'm saying, or jocking this guy, that shows a lack of identity. That shows that as a man, you don't stand on a motherfucking thing. It shows. So you got to look at that, because other people see that. And when it comes to integrity, and when it comes to things of that nature, values, morals, other people see that shit too. Other people got to see that you solid too. Of course, you're going to be solid for yourself. You're going to stand on your square for yourself. But it's got to be something that other people can see also.
And this might be totally off subject, but Tito Jackson had to apologize to Michael Jackson. You know, Robin had to apologize to Batman. You know, Jack
Right.
Tripper had to apologize to Chrissy and Janet. You know, you got to be real on what the real order is of who came first and who's in line.
That's right. That's right. Marcel Shepard, he said, bro, the Pitbull game, like black people, we just don't stick together. The truth is the truth. And this is something that we're trying to fix. This is something that we're trying to fix. You know, of course, it ain't gonna fix overnight. What he say? Rome wasn't built in a day.
True.
You know, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, and some of these things that's going on just can't be tolerated.
Yeah, I'll give a little quick background. For the last 10 years, I've given a yard class from 12 noon to 3 p.m. I've had women, I've had fathers, I've had sons, I've had daughters for the last 10 years come to my yard and learn about what this dog can and will do. And then they learn more about themselves when they leave. You know, we have to set these small programs up to motivate somebody not to be such a weirdo. Because there's some weirdos in the game.
Right.
And I don't think, you know what? And I don't think they know it too. That's the bad thing about it.
Yeah, hey. Juice, hey, you right, man. And I remember when they stopped bullying, you know, on freshman day, and you know what I'm saying? And I had to go through mine. You know, when I was a freshman, we got terrorized all through the hood. They were chasing us all through the fucking neighborhood, you know, hopping out of cars, jumping cats. You know, we had to fight back. You know, I think we was the generation that, you know, we didn't really take that shit. You know, we was seeing those cats, you know, we was seeing those dudes, you know, and then so the weakness got the opportunity to spread like a disease.
Yeah.
And this when we got this social media, and I love that everybody has a voice. I think that's a great idea to give everybody a voice, but everybody don't need a voice if you're not going to stand on shit. You know, if you're not going to be anybody outside of this social media shit, then why the fuck should I take you seriously?
That's right.
Nobody respects you in your neighborhood. Nobody respects you in your town. You know? Man, these is great comments. These is great comments that y'all leaving.
I want to give a personal shout out to Mayhem. Mayhem, I'm glad you stepped into this arena up here and grabbed the pup. I hope everything's going good. I hope the family's good. And you already know it. There's a chair for you up here at this table. You know what's good. Hopefully he's a little bit of standing man. Hopefully he's putting out a little good effort for you.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. Salute, man. Good to see people networking with each other. It's good to see us networking with each other. You know, it's enough in the community, you know, to keep this game going on for decades and decades and centuries to come, you know. And that's my goal. You know, I want my bloodline to be around for 100 years or better.
Forever.
Okay. So that's my contribution. You know, I want to put the dogs out there, put them in the right hands so that they can survive some of these tragic events that they're trying to exterminate this breed, this beautiful breed. This is the breed I love. And it's a goddamn shame that I gotta hide and do all this other shit just to keep a simple bloodline around.
Well, you would think that a dog that will give you his all, give you his heart, give you his soul, give you everything it's got for how many ever minutes, you would think that we would take more pride in taking care of that bad boy.
Right. Definitely. Yeah. He said black people stick together, just the weak who don't. I believe that too. You know, there's a lot that do. There's a lot that do. We're just trying to make sure everybody's on code. We're trying to make sure everybody's on code. Hardy Dogs, Pennsylvania, salute to you. What y'all blowing on? What y'all blowing on over there? You know, this is a wake and bake. You know, if you guys didn't know, this is a wake and bake. You know what I'm saying? This is a wake and bake. We going in. Yeah, man. So, you know, for the youth, man, for everybody should know this, but you know, just for the new people getting in the game and things like that, and when I say game, I'm not talking about fighting dogs. I hate how they switch that shit around too. It's like, just because I say getting in the dog game or keeping the game alive, or I want these dogs to be in the game for a decade, and that doesn't mean that we're talking about fighting dogs.
So go ahead and let's start right there. Go ahead and give it a name right now. We should all have to vote on the name what we gonna switch it up to. You know, see, it used to be a constitutional lingo. You know, I'm not trying to talk about gang banging and shit like that, but you do need words to solidify what you're talking about, because other people want to use their analogies of what your word is supposed to mean. So don't be afraid to go ahead and give the community a new word.
Right. Definitely.
Because I definitely
need it
about that. Boy, man.
Yeah. Too many people want to be famous for the wrong reasons. You know, I believe that. It's about the preservation of the breed. That's what it's about. You're going to do your job. You know, this is a breed that's becoming extinct. I mean, there's so many dogs. We can go back and forth about so many dogs that were around when I was a young kid, and either they not around anymore. So many good dogs. They're not around anymore. They pushed all the way back like a goddamn hairline to where you can't even see the shit in the pedigree no more. It has none of the traits.
Dogs don't even look the same.
Right?
It's pitiful.
You know, or they not even around no more, you know. I mean, we had some champion graveyard shit back in the early 2000s. Graveyard was a son of Mayday.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a damn shame that stuff isn't around just as much as the Barracuda shit. You know, it's no difference in quality.
I also blame, now check this out, there's that other side of the coin. I blame certain people for giving people the wrong dogs.
Right.
We've let too many people inside the real world, and they brought that fantasy shit in here with us. We need to clip that fantasy out and say, no, we're doing this is reality over here. Don't bring that fantasy, don't bring that Christmas, don't bring that Easter bunny, don't bring none of that over here. We need to preserve the real.
Python Don blowing that cereal milk. Big Logic blowing that blueberry diesel. Fat Farm Ray, he's on break, tapping in. Buck City. Hey, salute to you, fam. Salute to you. Appreciate everybody that's coming through. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah. Melvin Brown, no name. Just smoking. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Because back in the day, it was just fire or not. Either you got some fire or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Reggie Brick come through there, you be like, I'll wait for the next one.
And I wasn't with all the names and stuff. You know, I ain't gonna lie. When they started coming out with all these damn, I mean, they had some names, but then when they started getting ridiculous, like, you know, hundreds of different names, at first I wasn't with it. But then it's like, okay, you know, I kind of get where they coming from. And, you know, some connoisseurs, you know, they check that shit out and they taste it. And, you know, sometimes you understand why they name it that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I could kind of, you know, some of the people that put in the work it's a lot of work put in,
Right.
to get to where people are. And you don't
Right.
see a bunch of people jumping in those lanes, trying to do, whatever, because it takes years, it takes work. But
Right.
everything looks easy. Everything, you see these two dogs stuck together, everything looks easy. Nobody understands what went into that breeding and how hard it was to keep that going. You know what I'm saying? Or if any of those dogs are still around, or what's going on with that. So, you got to put in the work. It's no instant gratification with nothing. Anything in the history of mankind, it's significant accomplishments. It's going to take work.
Right.
It's going to take teamwork. You can't just do things on your own. It just can't be you. You can get a lion's share of the work done yourself, and you don't have to wait on other people to get things done. But at the end of the day, if it's going to be a major significant accomplishment, it's going to take a team of people that believe in you, as well as help put in some of the work.
That's right. That's how I feel about these YouTube streets too. It needs to take every channel that's talking on the same subject to come together and say, look, this is what we are going to talk about. This is what we don't talk about.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, I think illegal shit. I mean, I understand, motherfuckers want to have documentaries and, different things, and they talk about old dogs and, whatever. But if we're talking about anything in the present tense, I don't think that's the way to move. I don't.
I agree.
Not on social media. Not on social media. It puts our dogs in the negative light. It makes everybody affiliated and that deals with it, a part of that negative shit.
What happened to when we could just go chest to chest and talk about stuff before we kind of aired shit out? You know what I mean? Like you want to address somebody manly. I think a lot of the manhood is gone, because you wouldn't just go talk about somebody behind their back and think you ain't gonna get no repercussions.
Right. Right. Well, they when social media came out, it kind of gives somebody a free pass, because you can kind of check in with your people. I mean, we congregate less. There's so many family members that, on their birthdays, I would never miss them. I would never miss them. But it's like, I can just text them, or I seen them on social media. I told them happy birthday or whatever. So it's like I can still be tapped in with the world. I can see what's going on in the world, but I don't have to put my boots on the ground. So it gives them a sense of a safety. It gives them a safety net. They can just hide behind the screen and talk all of this ridiculous shit.
$28 billion later, the YouTube is collecting money off of our conversations and our content, and they're not breaking bread with us the right way. So that's why I'm saying the YouTube streets need to get together and figure out why we ain't got $28 billion. Why
Right.
is our content so important that we don't get paid, or we're not getting a percentage of what this YouTube is spreading all our content out for?
Yeah, definitely.
You're not gonna get no extra coin for throwing somebody under the bus.
I see y'all experiencing some cold weather out there. Make sure you bundle up, man. Bundle them dogs up. Make sure that they dry and got all the necessities that they need to survive out here. That'll be a traumatic experience to lose some animals just behind carelessness or whatever. Even if it's warm during the day, some of these temperatures drop below freezing at night. So rather, if you're bringing them in or whatever you're doing, I don't got to elaborate too much on that, but just make sure that your animals got the necessities that they need. They got fresh water, things like that. Watering it helps with shivering, keeps you warm. Watering, when they got water, they can actually shiver, you know. So they they need that. They need that stuff. You guys got to make sure you guys give those animals that, because it's getting cold out here. You know, it's gonna be summer sooner than later, but then we'll have other issues that to deal with in the summer. You know, some of the areas getting up in the triple digits. You know, we're gonna be getting into a lot of that, but just different setups and ways to check. You know, you got to check. You know, even when you got hay or a straw, I should say, you know, there's ways to layer it. There's ways to do it so that your dog stays warm and he's good. Heat lamps, you know, different type of things. In the summertime, I've seen some solar power setups on top of the kennels and stuff that run fans and stuff. You know, you can get you a nice solar system to where you're not burning your energy. You know, if they're in a lit up area, and you can get some fans going on to where you can go by your kennels and maybe spray it right in front of the fan and get some of that mist blowing in there and keep those dogs cool.
Yep.
But so, you know, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know, it's gonna be a task keeping these animals, and you know, you gotta do it the right way. But yeah, 30 degrees, 22 degrees, 28 degrees. You know, I believe it's about it was probably like 30 something this morning where I'm at. 30, yeah, it's 31 right now. Today's gonna be 41. The low's gonna be 26. You know, it gets down. It gets down. You know, the temperatures, you know, get down. So you guys be safe out there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what do you think, man, about you know, in the community? Because, you know, this in the new age, and I hate saying new age, you know, it just makes me feel so damn old, you know, but and I see a lot of old cats doing this shit too. So I don't want to be the guy that blames everything on the young guys. You know, I don't. Like I jumped on stream and, you know, said that, you know, you really, he doesn't blame the young guys because they don't have anybody to look up to. They don't have the proper guidance. They don't have this. And then somebody might get in this game thinking like, okay, yeah, this is kind of interesting. You know, a lot of entertainment going on, people doxing each other, giving out addresses, throwing them under the bus, you know, when they're going through hard times and stuff. How do you think, what do you think about, I know how you think about it, but just me playing devil's advocate. What do you think about, and how do you think we should conduct ourselves when we're talking about community values when it comes to letting people's court cases get leaked on the internet? And do you know how should we conduct ourselves? We want to be aware what's going on in the community, you know what I'm saying, so that we all can have our head on a swivel and know that these people are out here trying to take your dogs. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
But how do we move? How are we supposed to be moving so that we can show the next generation to come? I'm not going to say young generation. I'm going to say next generation, because you can be 50 years old, and if you just now getting in the game today, you are the next generation. I want everybody to understand that. You know, the generations, it changes based on when you got in the game. If you got in the 80s, you're a different generation than if you got in the 90s. Okay. If you got in the 90s, you're a different generation. You got in the 2000 up to about 2010. If you got in after 2010, you know, you're a different generation than a guy that just got in 2023. It's about to be 2024. It's a different generation.
Definitely.
Okay. Definitely. So let me know a little bit about that, and how should we move, and what's acceptable and what's not, you know, when it comes to that.
Okay, I'm gonna try to give both perspectives. You know, I'm gonna try to stay on the situation, but I'm gonna try to give both perspectives. I was schooled by gentlemen from the 70s. Okay, so let me get that out there right now. The men that taught me were from the 70s, meaning they had established dogs. They didn't worry about the law. They didn't worry about some haters. They had gentleman competition. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't no backstabbing, there wasn't no backdooring, and there wasn't a lot of gambling either in the 70s too. We got to remember this. So coming to the 80s into the 90s, I was that person that said, okay, that dog out there on that chain, that third dog, don't go by him. Okay? Giving the warning to someone when they step onto a yard was how you got the functional process going. You step onto somebody's yard, they're gonna tell you what dogs is hidden. They're gonna tell you what dogs don't bother, you know? And that's how we should treat people, especially when they're going through some cases or they're going through this legal process of something went wrong or there was an accident. We have to treat that as if that's that third dog on the chain. Don't bother that right now, because it's not in order. It hasn't been processed right. It hasn't been finished. It's not done. So I don't want people to think that you can't say something, because, you know, it's free speech. You know, you can say what you want, but I want you to know that there's consequences on how far you go with somebody else's life. Don't touch that third dog, period. So treat that, you know, that's one of the things I always try to let people know is if you walk onto somebody's yard, or if you even think you don't know someone, don't speak on them. Don't establish that you think you know, or some third party words is going to make you feel validated. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. So the other side of that coin is, well, I'm just doing news. I'm just reporting what everybody know already. That's that other side. And that coin, don't nobody spend that nowhere. I'm going to say it again. That coin, you can't go to no store and use that. They'll look at you like, hey, that's monopoly money. Where's the real money at? And right. The real money, don't go touch that dog on that third chain. That's kind of how I feel about it. And I think we need to really check these people and say, why are you like that? What's your purpose of even talking about that situation when there's a court system involved? We have a legal process that people have to go through. Unfortunately, I done had to do 2 situations where I knew I wasn't wrong, but because of what I was doing or where I was, I had to bite the bullet, you know? And that's what people don't see, is the people who bite the bullet. We ain't got nothing to do with what somebody else did. We try to take care of what we doing. So if you're going to be held responsible, and this is the real right here, if you're going to be held responsible on talking on somebody's name, be held responsible when they confront you to tell them why and have a real purpose of why you had to go there, you know, because a lot, you know, I'm not for talking about people's business, period. That's just an absolute no.
Right.
And that's neighborhood too. You know what I mean? If somebody in the neighborhood need their grass cut and my baby boy sitting around, hey, go cut Miss Jean's grass real quick. My baby boy gonna get up and handle that business, you know? But the people who want to kind of, you know, beat around the bush or talk about somebody's name and go into these legal situations, they're the kids that wouldn't get up and cut no grass, you know?
Right. Right. Hey, you guys hit the like button, you know, support the channel. We got about 43 in the building, you know what I'm saying? Not the likes ain't. I want the likes to match the viewers, you know what I'm saying? So if you haven't already, appreciate everybody that have, but if you haven't already, just it takes 1 second, just smash the like button. I'm trying to do something and play with this algorithm, you dig? Nah, man, no lies told, man. I think that's important, man. The morals and values and things like that. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, I had a court situation, legal situation to where, you know, it in all reality affected the way the outcome, you know, it fucked me a little bit.
Yeah.
When I had people blasting my shit in negative light, or people want to know, well, hey, who's Buck City? And then you got guys in our own community talking down on us like they don't know what really goes on. You know, and that's crazy. You know, when they could just get at me personally. I'm not hard to find. Like I said, I got an email right there. If you guys got a problem with me making videos or you got anything, you can call me up direct and we can discuss it. But instead of that, nobody wants to reach out. Nobody even wants to try to reach out. And what I'm trying to figure out is why conduct yourself that way? Like what is it to gain? Is it just some likes? Is it just some subscribers? You know, like what is it to gain to try to tear another man down in this community, the most scrutinized breed of dogs?
Yeah.
We get the most heat. We're getting rolled up on, you know, and there's a lot of people, and I want to talk to you guys. I want to do shows to where people can get on here and tell their experience that they've had with animal control and law enforcement, to where they've been done wrong, you know, and you know, we can get up on here and share some of these experiences so to keep people on point. You know, I think that's more important than throwing each other under the bus. It'll just be a little bit better.
You know how I am. I want to hit the target. I want to know if anybody can, you know, and I'm not saying that this is a shot. I'm not taking a shot at nobody, but I want to know who's man enough that's got these channels to come to some of us that have had legal problems, and they spoke on us, and they only spoke on us because of so-called likes or views or whatever. Why can't you come on now and say, hey, I'm glad you got through your situation? Or why can't you put some kind of positivity on exploiting the negativity?
Right.
I just want to see who would step up, because there's a lot of channels out there that came after you. You know what I'm saying, General? A lot came after you. You know,
right?
We was on to something different before these other channels came in.
Right.
So
now it just kind of seemed like the norm now. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. Another guy gets busted, another, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to just point the finger at a particular group of channels or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I think this is something that's important. Like we got to understand that even before our times, even before I've been in this game or whatever, I mean, it was a lot less publicized because of social media and, you know, everything like that. But, you know, there have been people getting cracked with these dogs and had to, you know, and everybody's not guilty. I just want to put that out there. You know, I spent a lot of time in jail just recently and just going over people's discoveries, and, you know, maybe somebody I had the opportunity to share discover, you know, people let me read their paperwork and stuff. And when you look at this shit, you know, everybody's not guilty of everything that they're being accused of.
And then, you know, when the paperwork do hit the block, you want to, there's someone who's running the block that's going to tell you how to deal with your situation. You know, it's almost like when you're inside, the love overpowers the negativity, you know, because no one should see someone going through legal problems and not want to help them. You should all want to get together and say, wait a minute, this has something to do with me too. Let me help this man out.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
But you see a lot of people when the when the straw gets pulled, all of a sudden they don't know nobody. All of a sudden they don't know how to, you know, they don't know how to speak up. They don't want to have, you know, oh, I don't know. Yeah, but you was just talking that a minute ago.
That's
you
right.
just having all kinds of opinions a minute ago. So we need to find out who's going to step into the community, the neighborhood, however you want to kind of call it, but who's going to step in and say, I'm here to help the situations. Because we all going to fall into something. You ain't going to live in this world and not fall in a hole. But you want to know that the people that you fall in the hole with, or if you do fall in the hole and somebody sees you, they're gonna throw you a rope.
Exactly. Exactly.
No noose on it trying to hang folks, you know.
Well, you know, you give a motherfucker they due process, and that's the whole thing. You know, we're talking about how we don't get a fair shot, and you know how we get fucked over by the criminal justice system, and then in the same sentence, we get dudes that's in our own community throwing us under the bus, not giving us a fair shot, not giving us due process, not doing the same shit that we complain about not getting.
Exactly, like they're helping the prosecution. Like, come on, man.
Right. So, like I said, everybody's not innocent, everybody's not guilty, but I don't think it's right for any of us to post and talk about somebody's case when they're going through shit. You know, they got bail, they got all this shit going on, and they'll talk about you, especially this YouTube shit, because that's different than just making a post on Facebook. Although maybe Facebook, you know, we can argue that you can get more eyes on Facebook or whatever, but when you make a YouTube video and you're on there talking about a bunch of shit that you don't know about, you know, the wrong people can get a hold of that, and it builds a image of who you are as a person, and they don't even know you. So the first time they see you, without having one conversation with you or without even knowing who the fuck you are, they're already going to have a negative view about who you are as a person, and that could be bad. That could be bad.
That is bad, because the people who point those or the people who paint those pictures should be held accountable.
Hey, Mike Lee, hit my email. I got my email in the description. Hit the email, send me your number, and I'll connect back with you. Bro just sent me some shit today. As a matter of fact, at the beginning of the live stream, he just texted me a song that he put together. They do all of my beats, you know, all the beats that I play on my channels or whatever I got going on. I make sure that you know, I go through those guys because I want to help promote what they got going on. So if you're looking for any beats, if you want any intros done, you know, I think they can even put together some songs. I'm gonna tell them to do a Buck City song so I can, you know, have something to kind of let you guys know what they doing and kind of rep the Buck City and, you know, what some of the shit I've been doing, you know, just on some dope shit. But hit my email, send me that number, or if anybody's trying to get a hold of me, I got a couple emails in the description. It's easy. Just hit the email up. Let me know who you are, your or your name on here, and I'll get back with you right after the show. You know, whatever promotional needs or whatever. Another brother hit me up, and he wanted me to promote his graphic design and everything. Of course, I do graphic design also. But he wanted me to promote his graphic design company and everything. That's cool. You know, hit me up. I left my number on his email. So if you're listening to this, go back and check that out. Soul Power in the building. What's up, my brother? Soul Power in the building. M1 in the building. Students for Life Dog Training in the building. Who else we got that I haven't already seen? Appreciate you guys for hitting that like button. Go ahead and smash that like button. We got about 50 in the building. There's about 30 likes. So there's some people that still, you know, have not hit that button. It's really important. It's small. It's very small, but it's important. You know what I'm saying? Soul Power, what's going on with you?
My brother. Salute.
Oh man, I hear the Young Life in the background, man. That's
yeah. That's Baby Soul in the back. You dig?
Man, that's beautiful, man. I love hearing that. I got my little dude. He's about to wake up. You know,
man. Yeah, we about to get out here and get some eggs out the chicken coop, man.
Oh man, that's good, man. How you got that set up? Talk to us about that.
So right now, I got 10 birds. So I have my coop, and then I made a run. I got 4x4s with some deer netting around. And ironically, I use my American Pit Bull Terriers to keep all the like the pests and the critters away from my birds. Because in the past, I've had raccoon issues, I had foxes. And they got in my coop and destroyed my birds.
Good
Right,
work.
right. That's what's up. So what you go in there every day and get some eggs, or what is it, an every week thing, or
No, yeah, every day, every day.
Educate us.
Yes, sir. Every day. So 10 birds. I average about between 8 to 11 eggs a day.
Okay, out of 10
So
birds.
yeah, with 10 birds. It all depending upon the season. So as winter comes in, it's gonna be less light. So birds lay based upon the light cycles and temperature as well, because they cold blooded. So,
Okay.
dude, hold on, my son over here trying to hit the soundboard. Let me go ahead and give you your proper introduction. Man, shout out to my brother Buck City being back.
Okay, you got the soundboard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah,
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Oh,
It's
you
good
already
to
know,
hear
man.
you
You
the
know
other
we've been
day.
rocking out for a long time, brother.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But every day, man, and it's part of my dog's diet. My male, unfortunately, he has an allergic reaction to the eggs. So what I do is boil out. I'll give him the eggshells for the calcium. I'll boil them out and crush them, and I'll give him the eggshells.
okay.
But my Jip, I just give her raw eggs, shell and everything, put it right in her food. So
Do you eat the eggs yourself?
oh, absolutely, I eat them, and my wife has a business, so we sell eggs as well.
Okay, so you basically got some organic eggs over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it better? Is it better than just going to the store, to Costco, or you know what I'm saying, just going to the store, just getting a couple dozen eggs?
Nothing like it, brother.
Okay.
The richness in the fresh eggs, organic eggs, where you know the food source and everything. Even, man, when you look at the yolk, it's a darker color. It's more fluffy, like, so it's more dense. It's more rich. It's just it's really a beautiful thing when you can bust down some commercial eggs and then bust down some organic eggs, and you will taste the difference, man. It's something that you will notice. You know what I mean? Like, man, this tastes so much better, and man, you see it on your animals too.
Yeah, no, that's
So
cool, man.
I've butchered a few of my birds in the past and gave them to my dogs raw, and yeah, man, they loved it. So the goal here is to start raising meat rabbits, quails as well, because ultimately I don't want to be buying commercial food. I want to be able to feed my dogs directly from my yard, all organic, and you know what I mean. If I'm eating healthy, my family eating healthy, my animals will be eating the best.
How's that lady May? How's that lady May over there?
Man, she doing great, brother. Hey, that voice is familiar, man.
Right there.
Is that Chef? Is that Def Chef?
No, this is Wayne Young.
Okay, what it is, Wayne? Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, man, she doing great, brother. She doing great, man. Showing me everything I want to see. Just a great dog all around, man. This little.
Right.
Yes, sir. You cutting out, brother.
About how much does she weigh? You know what I mean? She got
right now she heavy. She about 32 pounds. For the next digital dog show, shout out to my Samurai brothers. I'll probably get her down to about 79. I'm sorry, 29, 28 pounds for the digital dog show. That's the conformational digital dog show. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna get her down to that. She's looking good.
Great looking bitch.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
I heard something about the digital dog shows. You guys are gonna have to hit me, man. What's that all about?
So our digital dog show. Hey, if you're not familiar, y'all go over there to Samurai Kennels. I'm 1/6 of the Shogun Army. You know what I mean? And what we doing is You know, you got the ADBA dog shows and everything like that, but COVID changed the game. And this was the ultimatum for brothers who couldn't really get out to these confirmation shows. But let's go ahead and show these dogs in a great light. You know, let's see the brothers and sisters who out there really exercising these animals and getting them in the best shape that we can. And we're doing a digital confirmation show. And you go in, you don't drop your kennel name or anything like. Well, everything is going to be automated as far as with a number, so nobody will know what camp that dog is coming from. So it's no type of bias.
Right.
This last dog show, I did withdraw because I am part of the council, and I didn't want it to be any type of nepotism. So I didn't showcase Lady May or Young Sir. So shout out to the brothers and sisters who did win.
Shout out to
Beautiful hounds.
Shout out for you to having that moral content we were just talking about. Sometimes you got to be real, and that's what we're talking about. Yeah, that's
Yes, sir.
That's a great way to be a leader.
Oh man, see, I understand that the movement is greater than myself. I'm just a small component,
Wow.
and it take like-minded brothers and sisters to lock in with a vision and to you know, stay fast. You know, lock in. You know, dig your feet firmly in that sand. You can't waver. And
chills when you dropped when I didn't see her, man. It gave me chills. I said, see, that man's on point. You know what I mean? God's blessings, man.
Oh, appreciate it, brother. Nah, man, I understand it's a bigger issue. You know, dogs is the catalyst, but when we break it down to its smallest denominator, we ain't got to say what it is, but we know what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like some of us is kissed by the sun, and some of us ain't. And you know, we wasn't dealt the hand of protection. We was dealt the hand of oppression, and sometimes it come down to things like that. So with that being said, you know, it's a movement of men and women, where moral compass, and we locked in on building a better society. And we just using the dogs as a catalyst, and we using the best breed in the world to optimize that view and to bring brothers and sisters together. And that's all it is. And you know, some of the best people I've met in my adult life have been owners of the APBT. You know, you look at them, they great fathers, great mothers. You know, all of those qualities that historically we looked at our dogs should have been us as men and women. You know, and how we protect and how we you know, we raise our children, and how we stay fast in them trenches. You know, parenting and making relationships work is not an easy task, and especially in today's time. So, you know, it's the catalyst. So when I see men and women who value those things and then they implement it in their real lives with their family, we uphold those merits right there. You know, being, you know, resilient, you know, being tough. You know, we're not going to use historical verbiage. So I'm saying it like being resilient, being tough, standing strong, standing true, understanding that the value of being able to look at adversity and not waver. That's what it is to be a real man. And those are all of the qualities that we locked in on with the Shogun Army. And we just locking in with that, you know, building this digital dog show. You know, it's going to be the real thing. And it is the real thing. We just progressing. So shout out to my brothers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You guys hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. We're trying to get as many likes as we can, get this video boosted as far as we can get it. I'm gonna be saying that often until you guys, you know what I'm saying, you guys gotta help me out, man. It only takes 1 second, man. Smash that like. Appreciate everybody that already smashed it. I said it about 5 minutes ago, and I already see it's boosted up. I saw the likes going up because I'm over here on the other screen checking on that and just kind of monitoring the stream, you dig? But I appreciate y'all. So Soul Power, we're talking about community values, and one of the things that we were talking about is you know, because it's a personal thing. It was heartfelt because I went through this personally, where, you know, I took a fall and we had people in the community kind of, you know what I'm saying, making a mockery of it and just kind of put more paint on an already fucked up situation. So for the people, I'm not gonna say young people. I got to condition myself because, like I said, I think generations should be every 10 years. And if you're just getting in the game right now, you're part of the next generation. So for the next generation and some generations before that, how do you think that should be handled? And is that the proper way? And just give us a little light on that.
Well, that's part of COINTELPRO right there. If you understand history, destroying a man via media is part of the destruction right there. If I can get the masses to turn on you, it don't matter if you was right or wrong about anything. So I'm not with that movement right there. I don't do the work of the enemy. I understand that its agendas in place. So I'm not with that. Now if I know for sure a person is filthy, but it's got to be that same energy across the board, because I'm just gonna speak frankly. The things that I saw that was attacking you was disgusting. That I didn't see from any other group of people who dealt with similar situations.
Right.
And when I see people of our hue who jump on the wagon to become, flag carriers and move the agenda forward, it's really sad that they don't understand that this has always been part of the agenda. So I'm not for that. I don't kick a man when a man is down, especially when I know that the information out there is being skewed. You know what I mean? So no, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. In the streets, they say we don't do police work. So I stand on those things, and if a man is guilty, you know what I mean, let that man go through his due process. But I sit back because I'm not gonna go heavy there, brother. I'm not gonna go. This your channel, and I'm gonna respect the panel. But yeah. No, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. That's not solid at all. And we should have a code of ethics more than, like I said, the dogs being the catalyst. But as men, and especially a men of certain hue, we should have a code of ethics that we live by. And one of the things that I always saw from you, great brother, was the fact that you love the animals, but you love who you are as a man and what you provide for your family. So that's what I rocked with. I'm like, this is a good dude.
Right.
So that's what I rocked with. I didn't, the kennel part, I rock with that, but I rock with you as a brother. So that was the thing that I'm like, hey man, this is a man that I align with on a spiritual level. He's a father, he's a husband. Them is qualities that we need to make a better society. All of the other stuff is jargon.
Right. Hey, Juice was just saying, when you got on, he said, because you said wife, and we could hear the child in the background. Those are some of the qualities that we need to bring to the game. Instead of babies' moms and babies' dad, stuff like that. Hey, salute to Juice. I think it's Juice TOS. Yeah, Juice TOS, man. He's been, in the chat, supporting, and he's been coming with some very, very good information and good gems, man. Appreciate you for doing that. Everybody is everybody that's commenting and all, I'm checking out all the comments, rather if I highlight them or read them or whatever. I just want you to know that it brings quality to the stream. Some people might just want to kick back and watch this even a year from now. So just keep doing what you guys are doing. We appreciate it. And it's very heartfelt.
No doubt. Let me shout out all the brothers, because I know all these brothers. They be in my lives. Melvin Brown, Juice, all of these guys. They be in the Shogun chat as well too. These is good brothers and sisters. Because don't get it misconstrued, brother. It's sisters that be in here too. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, people love these hounds, but it's something larger that's brewing on as well. And It's men and women coming together trying to build a better society, and we just happen to love, this particular breed of dogs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Say less Tang, salute. Salute to you, brother. Yeah, so now I feel you, man. If somebody's dirty, somebody, you know what I'm saying, but for somebody to be dirty, they got to be definitive evidence. And that goes about, when you're in the neighborhood and people throw that snitch word out there and without proof of that, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you either don't speak on it, you definitely don't go public with it. So unless you know exactly how shit went down or know, everything like that, I just don't think it's good to spew out a bunch of bullshit about somebody. As you can go and check out all my old videos. I'm going to be releasing those. I never conducted myself like that. I never, when I'm going, my favorite team is the Kansas City Chiefs. We played the Eagles the other week and the Eagles got on us. I didn't wish Jalen Hurts went down with an injury. You know what I'm saying? I just wish old boy would have caught that damn pass at the end of the game and, we can beat those guys schematically. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the drawing board and get your shit up to date. And that's the way you're going to beat this man, not wishing on his downfall, praying on his downfall. I don't align with that. I don't think that's the manly way to do it. I don't think I can just wake up every day and pray for people's downfall in order for me to try to come up and try to get some type of gain. It's senseless. I'm just gonna go to the drawing board. I got paper and pencil and 24 hours in a day. I don't have to eat all day and to where I can't function and to where my energy's not at a level to where I can be productive in a day. I don't have to do that if I choose not to. I can be strategic about my approach and how I conduct myself and how I deal with people. And so I just encourage you guys to do the same. And everybody, a lot of people's already doing it, but just when it comes to the dogs, when it comes to anything, if you're a coach, I did a lot of coaching in the community. I coached probably 17, 20 different teams, all the way from flag football to t-ball to basketball to, what I'm saying? I did a lot of things in the community. And I wasn't hoping that if this kid was running all over us that he sprain his ankle or do some shit or he get too tired or, whatever. I came in there with a playbook and, a practice regimen to prepare and to get my squad to the level to where, we can beat this team the right way. Success to me is acquiring what you want in life without violating the rights of others. To me, that's success.
I also wanted to add in, so I totally salute you. I appreciate you coming in, and that goes back to what I was kind of saying about the YouTube streets. See how you and it's not about checking in. It's about adding in. It's about putting a little bit more better substance in the pot. And since you have a channel, give the community a little bit about why you called in and what makes you know that you want to be a part of this, how you said the dog is just the catalyst. Give us a little bit, just give the people a little bit about how it should be, like not checking in, but the line is open and here you are, let them know.
No, I believe in checking in. I'm from LA, bro.
Okay.
Feel
Yeah.
me?
Okay.
I'm from the land of the rag. You dig? So I understand when you come into anybody community, you need to let it be known that you here because you don't know what the politics and the landscape is. So, and I do that for all the OGs. I just salute them when I know that they got solid backgrounds. When I know that it's something beyond what the initial experience is. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to go too heavy. I'm kind of speaking in parables, I guess you would say, because
No, we
I'm
hear.
respecting the channel. Okay,
Yeah, we
yeah.
hear.
So I understand what's being stated here, and to the brothers and sisters who's doing it in a manner that I can hold up and I perceive as righteous, I respect it. So I always give them respect and praise.
Right.
That's just what you do for the elders, the people who set the standard. And man, my channel is man, I'm all about organic lifestyle, man. I'm learning how to be able to live off my land, and you know learning new skills, developing myself, and trying to document it on the way. Salute, brother Thompson Kennels. Yeah, I'm
Salute, brother.
documenting, and all I'm doing is allowing it to be a real time agenda, a vlog for the brothers and sisters who say they didn't have the masculinity to teach them these traits.
Word.
You know what I mean? I came from a concrete jungle, but the country was in my spirit. You know what I mean? So I'm just developing my skills, and and tapping into something. And for my people who coming along the journey with me, man, they getting the real time view. And with these lives is all about skill building. Because it's a skill to be a man. And otherwise, you wouldn't need a father. So we building those skills of being a man, you know what I mean, for the brothers who didn't have a father, you know what I mean, and we do tap into the feminine side. I do have sisters come in from time to time. From time to time, you might hear my wife's voice in the background where she will give her opinion about something. So, hey, sisters, don't be detached from this. You know what I mean? Like, you need to come over to my channel and hear true masculinity, and you will get the dose of sisters who vibrating on a high frequency. They understand what it is to be in alignment with a black man.
That's
And
right.
Right.
yeah, that's what my channel is about. And I'm a young boy, you dig? I'm 35, but I understand that, hey man, we got a major, and I'm gonna stress this again, a major job that needs to be done, because we all have children, and our children ultimately are going to reproduce at some time or another. So we got to put them in place to be productive for each other. And I'm gonna
Right.
end with that.
Right. Salute Thompson Kennels in the building, my brother Thompson Kennels. And then there was a comment. Kingshire Farms said, I watched Buck for 2 years and built a farm full of hounds. Buck left and came back strong. Stay up, brother, because you inspire me to be top tier on all aspects of the game. This is the Kingshire Farms. Hey,
Kingshire.
Hey, that's what I want to bring to the game. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for sharing that with us. This is what I want to bring to the game. This is what I want to bring to the community. I came here to inspire, to do it my way, but to inspire others and teach others. I didn't come here to compete with everybody. I never had that. I try to have patience when it comes to teaching, and I'm open-minded. I understand that I don't know everything, and that I like to learn new things every day. If I go away and I don't learn something, something's wrong. I want to learn something each and every day, no matter what it is. My brother Soul Power just gave me some game on chickens, and instead of somebody hating, there was somebody in there that said they're gonna create a chicken that's gonna produce 128. That was Melvin Brown. He's gonna 120 days a year. No joke. I mean, and that's the good thing, and that's the competitive nature about it. And that's not a man trying to take over what Soul Power's doing. It's just he's gonna have to figure out a way so that he can be able to do his thing. And Soul Power, just by talking about what he was doing, hopefully inspired somebody. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to align myself with, like-minded individuals and people that you know, are just inspired and doing good things. And that's what we want to do. And that's why I need you guys to hit that like button if you haven't already, so we can boost this video. We can get more viewers on here, so we can, you know, so we can continue to do good things. You know what I'm saying? Salute Antoine Braxton, Travis Armstrong in the building. Salute to you, brothers. Mike Jones in the building. Double M Despo in the building. Jess Walls in the building. Salute all you brothers. Some of you I seen on the other stream. Appreciate you for coming back. If you haven't already hit the like button, go ahead and do that now so we can boost it. Let me see. We got we 50 deep. We got about 49. But I know there's still some people that haven't hit that button. It only takes a second. So go ahead and do that. Appreciate it. And join the stream if you guys want to. Join the stream.
Yes, sir. Gonna be back there lurking and jerking. Hit that like button. You did.
Yes, sir.
Thompson, Kennels, I see we see you got another baby on the ground, man. You know, you do it well. You do it well.
Oh man, he said watching Buck put me in the 6-figure range because knowledge is key. Watching you made me the top kennel in GA.
Catch him in the
Yes,
Gazette.
sir. Yes, sir, man. And I love this. I love this. This is what I love. I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, this guy took my template and, you know, flipped it, and now he's in 6-figure range. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I love success. That's what I want to be around, and I don't call it bragging. Some people might look at this like, oh man, this Kingshire Farms guy, you know, he's arrogant, he's bragging, he's doing it, man. That's the only type of people I want to be around. I don't want to be around people that consistently talk about having bad luck and can't get over the hump, and, you know, those can't get type of individuals. I don't want to be around that. I want people that have good news every single day.
That's right.
Right. They're taking care of their family every single day. They got positive energy every day. They building every single day. And I will go check out that Gazette.
Like so, Paul, following the blueprint, following the right blueprint. We trying to put the right blueprint down.
I'm gonna go get that Gazette just to check you out, my brother. And if you want to, you know, email me and let's get some interviews going on. That's what I want to do. I want to reach out and see what's out here in the community. It's not just only about me. This channel isn't about me, although I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of things on this channel and using this platform to help build communities, build friendships, and generate, you know, a whole lot of things. But I definitely would like to have a conversation with you and maybe get an interview, and you can pop up. We could do a one-on-one and show the community, you know, what's going on and your journey, so we can get to know a little bit more about your journey, how you got started, when you found out about my channel. And man, I love it, man. I love seeing this. Yeah,
hey,
being around
man,
people that excel in life. Yeah, for sure.
No doubt, man. Hey, man, I know y'all remember back in the day in church when they come up and everybody be giving their spiel on how the Lord then brought them through. You know what I mean? What they call
testimony.
that? Testimony. Look, bro, you got a testimony, brother. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing, bro. I've been rocking with you since the Wake and Bake days. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know, go back like 4 flats. You dig? So I've been rocking out with my great brother, and like I said, man, the manhood is something that's so undervalued in a society where hyperfeminism is being pushed, and that's the main focus for me in how I see things. Just bringing balance back to the table, understanding that we got to teach our young bulls how to be men and how to be husbands, and we got to teach and our wives. We have to lock in, and for our women to teach our daughters how to be women again, to be wives. Right. We gotta produce a productive society. You know?
I salute you on that. You know what I'm saying? Just as a man, I salute you as a man. But that don't really have nothing to do with dogs. That has something to do with being a gentleman. I had seen your chapter, you know what I'm saying, your little couple days or something ago, and know what I'm saying, like, know what I'm saying, my people on the Wild Wake judge, know what I'm saying, had tapped in on you, and I had been watching it with him, and I was like, "You're a good guy, you're a good person too," know what I'm saying, even for speaking on something like that, know what I'm saying. But them dogs, we love them dogs, we into them dogs.
No question. But I think that we just use the dogs as a catalyst, because ultimately, if you a scumbag person, you're gonna be a scumbag dog man.
True.
That's right.
So when we talking about just good people in general, our dogs reflect those things. Our camps reflect those things. So we have a dog, we have a yard full of dogs that are of genuine and righteousness. I'm gonna say it like that, righteousness. You know what I mean? Because that's what the man was built of. That's what he is, his character. So he built his yard around that. You know, and we talking about, you know, hey man, I'm gonna have some incredible weight pullers over here. My little lady mate, Jip, this bitch is about 15 inches at the wither. Nah, she not even that. She about 14 inches at the wither. But she'll wall climb right now the side of my house about 8 feet.
That's
Easy.
a worker. Yeah, that's a worker you got. I told you. You got a
Easy. Oh, but y'all ain't seen Young Sir yet. Hold on. This nigga's a Titan, bro. Watch out. I got him in the cup. He in the cup, you feel me? Oh man, and he just starting to express himself. You dig?
Let me ask you something, like, what, know what I'm saying, what, like, know what I'm saying, you know, a lot of people like dogs, how they look, know what I'm saying, they stick within them, and how they, know what I'm saying, be able to, know what I'm saying, manipulate them, tell them how, what they do.
I do have a phenotype in mind, if that's
Yeah,
what
but
you're going.
yeah, but I'm saying, nah, I ain't going there. I'm trying to see, like, what is it that you like so much in dogs that you specialize, like, know what I'm saying?
For me, well, I'll break it down. I'll start here. The APBT had me locked in with our gang back in the day. The Little Rascals, C and Petey, that dog
Yeah.
right there resonated with me. You know what I mean? Like being the eldest. If you see how the kids, there was always a big brother or somebody, the older kid that was galvanizing the group, and then you had Spanky. You know what I mean? And especially you lock in, you see Stymie, you see Buckwheat, and they always had their brother or sister with them, right?
Right.
And that's what I just, yeah. And me being, so I always locked in with that because I'm the eldest, and I always had my brothers and sisters everywhere I went. My mama would be like, "Take your brother and sister with you."
Yeah, this.
So we mobbing down the block. I got a 3-year-old sister with me, but I know, couldn't no adult come snatch my little sister. I would lay down my life right there at 6 years old. You know what I mean? And that dog had that same spirit, and I locked in with that animal. And when I found out that it was the APBT, it just furthered my love for the dog before I knew what breed it was.
Yeah. That was the connection y'all had and shit like that.
Right.
See, I like the see them spirits with them dogs. See, dogs have spirits. I like dogs. I like them spirits. I like dogs. I like them spirits
Yes,
and
sir.
dogs and stuff too. See, like, you know, when once you get them, you know, that's why a lot of people be like, every dog serves its own purpose. You hear me? Because every dog got their own spirit, they got their own little journey. They got their own little journey of what they want to do, especially when you feed them, you give them shots and stuff, you doing what you doing, take care, and you putting them on what you want them to be on. They gonna stay on. They stay on it. They some smart animals. They some smart animals. They some smart animals. They like kids. The more you teach them, the more they'll learn.
Hey, brother, to even add to what you said, I feel like, so you got other breeds that might be more intelligent, but I feel like the APBT is the most emotionally intelligent breed. Like these dogs, they tend to your emotion. You know what I mean? Like if you go in the backyard, man, you could be going through. You might have found out you got terminal cancer, and you get out there in that yard and you up that poop. That dog come and provide something that nobody could that day. A sense of peace.
Yeah. You know them dogs, they'll turn their backs on you. Even you feed them 2-3 days, you mistreat, they still give you another chance. They still give you another chance, man. They still give you another chance. They still believe in you. They still got faith in you. They still got faith in you. People let you down. People let you down. People want to stay by your side and stuff like that. But them dogs, them animals, they don't even get me wrong. You do have some animals that trade on you. Like, you know, some people, like, they say piss. I ain't never said no. I done had piss since I was like, you know, knee high. Like, no, I ain't never had any other animal around me that I own or nothing like that right there. You know what I'm saying? But them junks. And I ain't never seen them turn on me. Here. I ain't never seen them no I ain't never seen them dog. I ain't never seen them junks turn on nobody.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I
different.
mean,
Yeah, it's different.
that's
Yeah, I'm saying it's different than if you get a yard dog or somebody dog that bite and he trying to get to know you and stuff like that right there. But soon you get ready to do something he don't like or tick him or something that you because you don't know nothing about the dog yet. Yeah, he might growl at you, might try to bite you or might bite you, you know what I'm saying? Or might turn on you because it's not even your dog. They
well. I
claim
mean, just to add.
they claim, you know, people claim dogs and say they turned on. They claim a dog, go take them to their house and stuff like that right there. Then they don't need, they halfway scared of them. They just like them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying from the beginning, people like dogs, see stuff like that right there. That's genuine. You know what I'm saying? But that's not their animal. That's not their animal. They don't know where they came from. Something if you got to see if the dog want to accept you and stuff like that right there.
No, I agree with that, brother. But I just want to add further evidence to what you're saying. I mean, it's like with human beings, man. You got psychopaths, you got people with bipolar disorder, and dogs do come with the array of things. Some dogs just
Yeah,
ain't right. You know, they might be a
right.
little slow in the head. You know what I mean? So they, you know what I mean? It's, some dogs is just gonna be, I don't care who you are, they just go try to bite you. You know, but that's so few and far between with this breed. And if you know dogs, you can generally read the signs. You know, you'll see that dog if he's standoffish. You know, he looking at you like he ready to bite. Oh no, yeah, he ain't playing right there. Yeah, I need to watch this show. You know, or that dog just might be food aggressive. You know what I mean? Because he might have been a runt in a litter, and the person who had dog didn't socialize him correctly and break him of that food aggression. But don't mean that the dog is just a man bite. Nah, he got a history of, hey, he wasn't getting enough food as a puppy with his siblings, and hey, now he like get back. That's all that is. I think we misconstrued certain things.
And then you got to go into the rabbit hole and then find out how to communicate with that dog better too, because sometimes you got to take a couple angles, and all of a sudden that dog turns to a whole different animal. You know.
Absolutely. Hey, that's why I respect Caesar Mon, bro. A lot of people say it was fake, it was bogus, but when you really listen to it, he understood dog psychology, and you can take nothing from that brother.
That's right. Right.
Yo, Memphis.
That's
Yeah, what's
white
going
people,
on?
bro. White that was in the building with us yesterday.
Yeah. This my
Wait.
boy. This my brother, man. This my brother. They're a good man. He be a good dog, man. Good sportsman. But I love him, man.
That's
Listen,
why.
I
That's
love
why.
him. Look,
Wait.
yeah,
That's
why
why.
wait
No,
is
that's
something
his peoples.
serious.
That's his peoples. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
something serious.
Nah,
He's
salute
something
to
serious.
you and your camp, man. You guys.
Yeah. He's something serious. He's something. He is something, man. He's some wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
He's
my
something
boy.
magical. Yeah, he's something magical with them dogs that people don't know. They ain't never seen stuff before in life, but it's just like, you know, he spoiled them and treat them dogs like, you know what I'm saying? He don't give them enough discipline. Like he don't give them enough discipline and enough little bit more training, you know what I'm saying, for what he needs to do. But the right breeds and, you know what I'm saying, the right cur and, you know what I'm saying, the right home, and, you know what I'm saying, to figure out if they, you know what I'm saying, all their paws there, they bow-legged, if they got all their nuts, and, you know what I'm saying, if she got breast cancer, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff. He can tell you that, like, when he see the dog, but he don't, like, when dogs get to fighting and stuff like that, he might, you know what I'm saying, just get upset and be like, go crazy, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you hit my wife or my kid, you know what I'm saying, some stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying. But other words than that, he not focused on just like he feed him, he take him out, he train, you know, like he spits out, just let him grow in and fill in and be, you know what I'm saying, be them. And they be some good, and they be some good animals, you know, they be some good animals. He a good person, but he got to
Yes,
spend
sir.
more time. Yeah, he got to spend this on thing. I spend a lot of time with him, you know what I'm saying, with him dogs
Yeah.
and stuff like that right
Hey,
there. He does.
Memphis,
Yeah.
what you saying? White, he don't be locking in with the obedience, but his yard is, you know, white be breeding bullies and shit, and he got
Man,
good
he breed
animals.
everything. He breed
I
everything.
know, but yeah, no, I was doing that for the sake of the conversation.
In the
Yeah,
community, should we be bonding more? It's almost like that man know how to bond. You know what I'm saying? Or is that what we're
that's what
missing?
he on.
Yeah,
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 what
yeah.
you
That's
mean?
what he like too, and that's what he like. He more so like that, and that's why them dogs listen to him. I think more so because he don't discipline them. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? He the type of nigga like when it rain. You know what I'm saying? He get outside and go walk in the rain with his dog. You know what I'm saying? And they go in, they take a shower. He takes a shower. Dog takes a shower. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like the dog just expect these type of things out of him. Like he just they got a spirit. Like I can't combine it to know my other dog, man, because when you have a dog and you don't have to discipline them or nothing like that right there, and you know that your dog looking for something in you and you give them it, there's something special in him. That's what I give him special. That's what's so special about him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He good breeder and everything. He ain't discipline no dogs like people do. He ain't bruising no dogs. He don't bruise dogs. People look, even some people, know what I'm saying? See some people when people cut ears and know what I'm saying, like fight them out, anything like cut the tail, anything. People look like that. A lot of people look at that as animal cruelty. That's why some men at they bunch try to cut some of them and don't cut some of them, and they even put them in different kennels so people won't even see them. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying. And like you know what I'm saying. That's people. Some people look at it like that's cruel. Like you use your dog like to breed them and stuff like that to have for money and stuff like that. Right there. Some people look at it that it's cruel. This man here is like he look at them dogs like family. Them is not pets. Them is not animals. Like you know what I'm saying to him. Like they can't stay. He can't see them dogs stay on no chain out there. And I don't think all of them got no chain stuff. They got to go in the house and everything. They got to go riding all day. And then I ain't know they got to go in stoves and stuff like that right there and stuff. The woods and lakes and swimming pools. You know what I'm saying? He take them everywhere. Even some of the stuff people don't even see on camera. He
Yeah,
go sleep, dog being that
It's
dog know he
love though.
tired. The dog know he tired. Dog tired. Dog not snoring before he snow.
For sure. Hey, let me
Yeah,
go ahead and add this, man. Let me shout out my dogs. They say that the the American Pit Bull Terriers don't have guard dog instinct. Man, my dogs, man. Hey, if you a foe and you come on my yard, my dog go, dog, grab my ass. Yeah, man, they got that spirit, bro.
Yeah,
Like, man, my dogs, bro. If it's and it's so crazy, my dogs possess intelligence to where they know my vehicles.
I
So,
swear.
yeah,
I
you
swear.
pull up in the yard and they don't know that car, man. They
Yeah,
going crazy.
yeah. Now they know my because I got
but
rocks
look,
around my house.
hey man,
So if
check
you
it out.
walking and he knows
Hey
how I
man,
walk. So it could be 2, 3 in the morning. It don't matter. I could
They
walk
know the
through
sound
there.
of your footsteps.
They know the sound of my footsteps.
Yeah,
If
y'all gotta
somebody else walk through there, they gonna bark. All of them. They gonna sound off.
hey, y'all got to tune in to this. Y'all got to tune in, man. Y'all got to stay tuned in to White Kennel, man. He got something real special coming up. I ain't gonna tell it, see little secret stuff, nothing like that right there. Cause that's why I wanted to say some of the stuff that I had said, stuff like that right there. He got something real special coming up, man.
that's
Y'all
my
got to
guy.
see
I'm
this.
sub.
Yeah, y'all
White
got to
Way
see
be on
how.
my channel, bro. That's my
Yeah,
guy. Yeah, yeah. No,
yeah.
that's my
I
brother.
don't know when he go.
I
I
got
don't
White
know
Way
when he.
number.
Yeah, I don't know when he. I don't know when he go break it out. Spend a little time doing his little project. You know what I'm saying? He working on it. He got something in the works. He got some little puppies just dropped and stuff and everything. He got some good stuff in the works though, man. But I'm talking about like he at the point right now where he trying to. I'm gonna say this like you know what I'm saying, just a idea thinker, like a brain thinker, just you know what I'm saying, just an open box idea that he trying to see dogs is you know what I'm saying expansions. Like the expansions, like you know what I'm saying, like you can Google your dog and it might say it can run this fast or it could you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
or you
yeah. I
know
know
what I'm
what you
saying,
mean,
yeah,
brother.
yeah, or it only supposed to eat this much. You know what I'm saying? He got some stuff coming up special, man. He got some stuff coming up real special, man. He could put him. I think he got some. He could put something to the test. He ready to put it to the test. He want to see. He want to see the game in him. He want to see
No, no, no,
the
no,
real.
no. He want to see them dogs. On because I seen White Weight over there doing that sleeve work and everything. Yeah,
And I know why Wade would appreciate how you represent him, man. We appreciate you representing him right. You know what I mean? All
Yeah,
love.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing him. I see him a couple hours. Somebody had jumped up. I would have been there this morning, and I just had got me an iPhone, and I ain't never had did this. I'll be honest. I get on his song, every blue moon, just every blue moon, and I just had got me a phone, and I always like, click in on him on the channel and just be watching him and stuff. And I see he ain't popped up, but I know I had talked to him and his wife and the kids, baby, the dogs, whatever he called them, gone to after eating something. You they got them something to eat, and they was go and I was we go out go to the kennel. We'll go to the kennel. I'm gonna see we probably feed them and everything and stuff like that right there. He probably swap them out and something, wash them or something, put them in the house, whatever he had going on. So yeah, I'll probably check back in with him after a while. Won't be so long. I hope he see me. I hope he see me. They probably why he on me. He might be looking at me.
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he probably looking at me. Probably got out the joke going with the kids and stuff, driving everything.
He was over there. He got off. He said, "You giving up too much of the recipe, dog." God damn.
I ain't tell you nothing though. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of gave, you know what I'm saying, some of his fans and everybody, you know what I'm saying, kind of a little piece of his idea though. That's brilliant. You know what
yeah, it's that. Hey, sometimes a little bit is too much. Shit.
Yeah, he got to let go. I want to see even in others and stuff though, man. I want to see others try. You know what I'm saying? When he might be late on the go. You know what I'm saying? He say he can't wait. No, why wait? He say he can't wait. That's how he screaming. Why wait? Can't wait.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. If I gave you the recipe, you still couldn't cook it the way I did.
Nah, I don't think you. I'm telling you, man. It's just
no, but that go for anybody, bro, because it's intricate and something. When you talking about breeding, bro, you got environmental pressures, and people don't think about that. Go along with adaptation and evolutionary and evolution. So you could have every single component that your master. If let's talk if we was on the Jedi. If I'm a Padawan and your master, you dig? He's training you. He can give you every single recipe, but guess what? You got your own journey to walk, and you're not gonna deal with everything that he dealt with. So your program is not gonna be the same, no matter what. So that's why we gotta stamp our names in history, and we have to move the culture forward because it's just not historically that. So, man, this is a beautiful hound, and we have to have it because it's a marquee part of American history. So we just got to evolve with that. So we got to move forward in that direction. We got to use these dogs in the best ways that we can, and allow them to be here and be sharp and understand that it's a focus and a microscope on us. So we got to be wise with that, man, because you could be doing everything right and you could have the pendulum drop on you and you did nothing wrong.
Only thing I can actually feel that a person doing everything right is when you analyze that dog, when you know that dog breed, you had the papers for that dog and everything. You know that dog has all of his belongings, like all of his senses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you go to the doctor and the doctors check your eyes and the dogs check your ears, check your throat. You know what I'm saying? That's the same things that people have to do to dogs. You know what I'm saying? If they feet, you could tell if a dog is like his elbows and stuff. You could tell if they crooked. Like, you could tell from a bow-legged dog. Like, even, you know what I'm saying, bow-legged dog. Like, you know what I'm saying, knock-kneed dogs, or like, you know what I'm saying, or it's no, that even breeds. When you breed them dogs and stuff like that right there, they have them dysfunctions.
For sure. What you saying, brother, though, and I'm gonna stop you because what you talking about is a bully issue. The American Pit Bull Terrier don't have that issue because the dog is being centered around function. So we don't really have, you get those rarities where you get a puppy that got rickets, and a lot of times if you catch it early, you can knock that joint out. Hip dysplasia, things like that. But most of the time, these dogs are working dogs. So we just have to shift how historically the dogs work and give these dogs a new agenda for the major audience or the agenda that's being placed. Hey man, we using these dogs in the positive light. They still have a usage, and they do in so many facets, so many sports. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we got to end it. Yes, sir.
You I don't mean to cut you off, but you see that's disrespect to me. You see how with them officers and stuff do with them K9, they even get them drugs. They even get them drugs. That's why you think they so fast and so hyperactive. You hear me? They get them drugs. They listen. When they come off they drugs and stuff like that, right there, guess what they do? They put them in a cage. When they come out they drugs, they put them in a cage. They got K9s doing everything they say this is a goddamn junkie. Junkie. They got junkies attacking us out here. They got junkies attacking us out here.
Yeah.
We don't do none of this stuff that they do and stuff like that right there. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Y'all
performance enhancements have been used in every single sport. When we talk about historically, we're looking at sporting. People have always tried to get the edge. So that's what that is people trying to get the edge on whatever they perceived opposition is. So that's not nothing that's outside of history dealing with man. You know what I mean? But we just gotta, like I said, we gotta lock in on specializing our dogs on on certain events and overstating that these dogs have a purpose. Man, these dogs are so, like I said, this dog is the most emotional inclined breed out there.
That's right.
Can't no dog identify with your emotions like the APBT.
I just don't like the fact.
You muted yourself, brother.
I just don't like the fact that how them folks think that they like, cause we not, you know what I'm saying? They thinking that how you thinking they don't even think that we really properable, knowledgeable for them dogs and stuff like that. You hear me?
No, they know it.
Yeah,
but it's an agenda.
It goes deeper than that. You know,
it's an agenda, brother.
This the government. We got equal rights. This the government. We got equal rights. How can you get you a dog? How can they get a dog? How can they get them a dog? Put him on tame forces. All this say he did. Listen, they got him a tag name. They give him a real funeral box, everything. They give him a government name, everything. You get a whole charge if you kill his dog. Why you can't kill my dog? If you kill my dog, it's cool.
Oh yeah. The same way that they the state can euthanize you, brother.
That's supposed to be an equal right. That's not fair to me. That's not fair.
Yeah, no, yeah. But that you talking about humanity versus evil.
Y'all don't know nothing, but I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? You see how they feel that it's just that a lot of us not educated enough to know these type of things. You got a dog in your house, on your home, or anything, man, you buy the dog food and all this stuff. You supposed to spend any of your money to the government and stuff like that. You supposed to get taxes out for it. You take care of that.
That brother, he sound like I heard some vocals in the background.
Yeah, I think this my meal here. I go and get ready, go out and have my meal here. But and I got him calling me on my other phone now. So I probably get ready to check back in with y'all all together. I'm gonna get ready to call me, tell him I just was on the job. He probably see me. So I'm gonna get ready to tell him I was just on the job. So I probably click back in with y'all. He gotta probably have to, you know what I'm saying, let me know what's going on. I hope I ain't got him mad at me.
Merino packs.
Oh shit.
You smoking Merino packs or what, bro?
Smoking Merino pack. What's the other one? Sambo pack. What else we smoking?
Hey, I'll have what he's having.
Mellow yellow pack.
Not the mellow yellow packs. Shit. Oh shit. That's crazy. What's up with
Yeah. What up, y'all? What up?
We still in here, man. I had to get, we did the reroute earlier. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro. We got to get it in, man. We got to get it in. We got to keep promoting the channel. We got to keep, keep everything where it need to be. You dig? Salute, Marisol, Medisol. She did it. You guys ain't gonna believe me. I don't know if this is good or bad. I think it's good. This bitch jumped, didn't even run, just jumped fucking 9 feet, just like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? We talk about athleticism. This is when we're gonna see the difference in the dog. Because one thing about athleticism, it's not nothing that you can just dream up or just work your dog hella and he just athletic now because you work him all the time. Nah, it's genetics. This dog is a fucking monster, period. So salute to they camp, Native Gold, Dirt Road, Kraken Kennels, Buck City Kennels, Team Mike, everybody that played a part in creating this animal and putting it on this wonderful level. She went out of state to compete. I believe it was the Kizenball Memorial. It was like a Washington, Oregon thing. I know it was an Oregon thing, but I believe they canceled the ADBF show in Washington this year for some reason. I don't know. But they was able to get up there and compete. I believe probably took a first or a second or first place or something. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. Just want to salute the people making it happen. Salute the people that, make it their business to not only talk about putting the dogs in a positive light, not only, but we actually walking that walk. That goes a long way. I just want to thank everybody that does that. That's my message. When I see people doing digital dog shows and different shit like that to put them in the positive light, paint them in the positive light. I don't know. I'm not gonna go back and listen to videos and shit, but that's the shit that I was saying. So, like Tupac said, he might not be the one to make the change, but he just wants to spark the brain of that person. Just spark the brain of that one person and influence that one person to continue to fight that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight that I'm in. That's where I come in at. You dig? So, hey man, it feels good to be a real one. You dig? Chad Schoolman in the building. Greetings to the chat. Salute everybody. Hey, that shit. And that shit was funny, bro. Oh, why they bad, man? Look, bro. Look, bro. Don't be mad at me, dog. Don't be mad at me. I just come through with the better jokes, man. I mean, shit. My shit's freestyle. I don't need no footnotes on how to clown somebody or whatever, man. I love the promotion, though. I love it. Keep it going. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. That way I ain't got to make that many videos. I could just, just keep it coming. You see they want to they got merino packs now. Now they got merino packs. Hey, Buck City. At least I hope that's a successful business. I hope that shit blossoms to the biggest shit ever. Just know where the fuck they got that shit from. It was right here on the Buck City show. You know what I'm saying? A wake and bake. Cause we wake, then we baked your ass, motherfucker. So keep it going, man. We like to make pawns do the work. You know, if you could get a dummy to sit outside your store and waving a sign, you know, dancing and shit with his earphones on. And, you know, no offense to people that do that shit, but you know what if you live in a big city, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can get a dummy to do that for you. Fine, go ahead. I might as well send you a couple t-shirts, you fucking dummy. You dig? Yeah, man, Cecil Jackson, you know what it is. Make sure you guys get the memberships in, man. Get the memberships in. I'm probably not going to say that anymore. We're just going to make the session. You guys are going to see that the session's going to be there. We're going to be giving away that free puppy. Hit that like button. Get it going. Let's get these streams up. You know what it is. You know what type of time we on. You know, when it comes to this APBT. It's Tuesday. You know. Yeah, like that, you know. But anyway, man, I'm gonna probably vibe on out to some jizzoints, vibe on the fuck on out before I dip. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. Let me get this one though. I like this one. Keeping it sucker free too. Yeah. Sucker free patches.
I tried to fall in love a few times, but that didn't work. Yeah. They never stuck around to see my worth. My mama been knew I was special since birth. Yeah. You say you love me, but you know love gets you hurt. Yeah. I can't let you bitches play with my heart. This ain't funny like Kevin. You'll have better luck in a casino betting. Girl, don't say that shit, you lying. I got trust issues, ain't no need in trying. I fell out with the plug because it's timing. Don't try to love me now, girl, stop all that crying. You trying to show me that because I'm leaving. Don't try to cause a scene now, bitch, we even. For real. Fuck, I should've listened and took my daddy's advice. Now I got 3 baby mamas and none of them had a relationship right. Hella shit going left, so I know that it gotta get right. Cause at the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna give me a wife. But until then, I'm living my life. I find one of you anywhere that I go, or I get a similar type. Cause my life is a gamble like rolling the dice. I'm trying to go off the scene and leave her text on red. She's stressing to talk about it, but there ain't nothing to be said. I got 100 missed calls. I think about posting her thread. Stop telling people that you love me and you didn't pledge. Don't take the comments and likes to the head. Ever since I was a kid, bitch, I've been big in the head. You ain't comprehend what I said. Bitch, I live my life on the edge. Yeah, I'm tryna do it like I never done it. And I am not close to my summit. You don't love me like you say you love me. Cause you want me to plummet. If you can't cook it like I cook it, then I don't want it. I don't want this shit. I've been keeping 100. My name ain't Watch. Is my name Audemars, bitch? I don't got time for this. Hey, my love ain't unconditional, it's conditional, baby. I love unconditional, don't let it get to you, baby. I'm sorry I led you on, it wasn't intentional, baby. I'm stubborn, I don't even call when I'm missing you, baby. It never be what you gon' do for me, it always be what I'm gon' do for you. I got some character flaws too, so tell me what I should do with you. And what kind of level are we on? Like a U-Haul, are we moving on? Cause I promise I won't be long-winded if you seeking closure.